Hello,
There
Dr.
she
Knowles. How are
is. I haven't seen
you?
you since Atlanta. Wasn't it Atlanta the last time I saw
Oh
you?
my goodness. Is it Atlanta? Was it the BET Awards like 20 something years ago? I don't know when it was,
I
sir.
think it was Atlanta.
But it's good
It's
to
good to
see you.
see
How
you.
about
You
that?
look great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
probably
because
Atlanta.
they said,
Thank
"Oh,
you.
here's
So
Beyonce."
new.
I was like, "What?"
You said when I first met you 20 something years ago at the BET Awards, we were in the radio room and you were like, hold up, Beyonce. And I went on to explain that it's spelled differently, but pronounced the same. I'm Bionce.
Well, her family
Mm-hmm.
members, some of them spell it that way.
Bionce.
Yeah, they spell
Wow.
their family spell it four different ways. And
Oh
one of
my
them is
goodness.
Bionce, Yeah, it's
Oh,
crazy. Yeah, so, but
okay.
that's the second most way it's spelled, Bionce.
Yes, sir. A beautiful name, and I'm happy to carry that name. But I'm also happy to see you. Welcome, welcome. Uh,
Yeah.
we are we're so excited, and we're gearing up for August 29th. But before we get into that, sir, I just want to talk about your greatness, the ability to look at talent and manifest that talent into a global sensation, and that is one of Destiny's Child. You played a major role not only in developing them, but managing them over the years. One of the best selling female groups of all time. Wow. And you're still going strong in this game.
Yes, I actually at the tribute, I actually narrated and I go into detail some of these stories that folks never knew,
Mhm.
how Destiny's Child really did win an award and where it was to be claimed the number one pop as well as R&B female artist of all time.
Mm,
A
wow.
lot of a lot of surprises at this show.
Yeah, I can't wait for the show. We are so excited about it. It's something different. It's an immersive experience. And I
It
understand
is an immersive experience.
there's going to be a whole lot of candles and stuff in the building. Now you got to explain the significance behind all that to me.
Well, the significance is that an immersive experience, every song has a story. And when you look at also every song and the stories, they bring memories and memories as to where we were in our lives when we heard those songs. And the candles just brings that soothing, almost spiritual element inside of us that calms us
Mhm.
down. But then what I do that's different from my partner's Fever is we encourage everyone, which is mainly beautiful Black women, we encourage them to sing every song. Take your phones out, share that with your friends. We do it
Yes.
differently.
Yeah. Oh, trust and believe because I can't get girl out of my head right now. I don't know what it is, but it keeps popping in my head. One of my favorite DC songs.
And
Yes.
you're gonna understand the story behind Girl
Hmm.
and why it was written. And sometimes when I tell these stories, you'll see women tears start to fall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
this, but Destiny's Child was my very first interview back in '01. I was on our sister station, the hip hop station, WGCI. And my boss at the time said, "Hey, I got a nice little interview for you." I'm like, "Okay." And he said, "Destiny's Child, they'll be on the phone, 5 o'clock. You ready?" And I was like, OMG. So, I've always had this little connection with Destiny's Child for many, many years. They kicked off my radio career.
Well, good for you. Did you know I was wearing green today?
I did not know. See, we're vibing again. We're vibing again, sir. It's a whole vibe. But let's talk more about the Destiny's Child iconic reimagined tribute. It's going to be here in Chicago on August 29th, and it's going to be at the Congress Hotel. That's right down the street here on Michigan Avenue. Why should people come to this event? I know women love Destiny's Child. We can vibe. We can relate to the lyrics of the songs. But what's going to separate this event from just going to a concert?
Because you're not going to have violins and strings, and you're not going to have this immersive experience. You're not going to be able to share it with your friends. Uh, you're not going to get to hear me tell the stories. So I can name a lot of reasons why this, and to grow and to do something different. You know, that's what life is, to step outside of the box and don't be conditioned in a box-in thinker. This is the only way I can experience greatness. This is
Mm,
greatness. These are all number one songs by the number one female group of all time, and most of them written by a ASCAP Songwriter of the Year, who also, one of the members, has the most Grammys than any artist on planet Earth.
mm.
So each one of the individual members, Michelle, 4 number one gospel songs, Kelly
Yes.
Rowland, a Grammy number one song, Dilemma, with there's so many reasons why you should come, and it's reasonably priced as well. So this is a night out. This is this is something that should be special, that you get dressed up to, that you come early because you don't want to miss it. Because we're gonna shut the doors. We'll give you about 10 minutes, and then the
Mhm.
doors are shut. So get there early. Get there early. So and come chic and represent.
Okay. Well, I'm a Chicagoan, obviously. And Chicago, this is a quote from you. It says, Chicago holds a special place and historical significance in Destiny's Child's success. What happened here in Chicago, and why are we so significant as it relates to DC's success?
You know, you went and researched some everything, didn't
Just asking the question, sir.
you?
And I love my beloved city, so you got to show some love to Chi-Town.
No, Chicago, as I remember, we had to make changes in Chicago. The show right before Chicago is when we made the changes. And I think the girls didn't know, Kelly and Michelle, Kelly and Beyonce
Mhm.
didn't know how that was going to go off because only the two of them performed.
Right, right.
But we changed up the dancers and changed up the wardrobe. And when I tell you nobody cared,
Yeah.
and I think it just gave them a sigh of relief. I remember like it was yesterday, and they got into the limo, and the fans started running behind the limo.
Mhm.
It just gave them a sigh of relief.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
could have been one of those fans. I don't know. Maybe I was.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we love Shy City and we love the girls. And let's talk about these remixes, the songs. They're still going to drop at the end of the month,
No, not
or?
the end of this month. At the
Okay.
end of the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Uh, there might be something else happening before that.
Okay. What else is happening, sir,
Oh,
before that?
the sun might come up, the sun might go
Okay.
down. You know, I
Come on
hope it
now.
goes up and
Come on. My
down.
name's Beyonce. Come on. Give me that little scoop, sir. Give me that little scoop. We got on green together. Come on.
How many tickets are y'all giving away?
How many you want us to give away?
I want to give away 20 pairs.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I gotta ask my boss first, but I'm sure we gonna make that happen for you. How
Have
about
your
that?
boss come on right now.
I will. Well, she's not here at the moment because Sean Powell, she's amazing. She's
So
not here at
all of
the
you
moment.
listening just heard me bless and give approval to give 20 pairs of tickets. Now,
Yes.
if that does not happen, I want y'all all calling up to the station. I want you to light up the damn phones and ask them why aren't they giving 20 pairs of tickets like
Oh
Mr.
no.
said he wanted to give away.
Okay. We'll look. We're gonna try to make that happen. I'm not the boss.
Ah, he don't
I can't
try.
make
We
the
don't use the
decision.
word try. It'll
Okay.
just try.
We're gonna
No,
make
we
it happen.
do. Make it happen, Beyonce. Your name
We got
Beyonce. Make it happen.
Yes, we got it. Dr. Knowles, we got it. But back to the music real quickly, because I know you have to keep moving. There's going to be unreleased music and some remixes.
Yes, that's coming. That's coming fourth quarter, maybe first. We just started that project, and
Okay.
we mentioned it, and y'all guys went wow,
Yeah,
and
we
we
did. You can't put a little something out there and not expect for us to go wild over Destiny's Child. I'm just saying.
I know it's a beautiful thing to see, but we're working on it now. I actually literally told somebody, y'all got to go get something I can play a CD on. I don't have anything I can play a CD on.
Yeah, you're not going to probably find that anywhere. But although they are
Well,
bringing
I mean,
wax
I
back,
gotta get a CD because I gotta listen to these CDs.
just
So,
saying they're bringing wax back. So who knows? Who knows?
yeah,
But you are a master, a mogul, if you will, in the music industry. And I just want to thank you for all of the years of blessing us with this talent that puts out songs that is the soundtrack to all of our lives. And you're a beast. You're still working with Prairie View.
I am still loving working at Prairie View. They have an amazing president, amazing and growing, like 10,000. They have a waiting list. And if I was
Mhm.
any parent, I would highly suggest they consider Prairie View A&M, right outside of Houston.
Yeah, I've got some friends who are alumni of that great school.
Yeah.
Let's talk about music in general, if I may, and then we'll recap with what's going on with Destiny's Child. If you could give one major piece of advice to artists who are out here in the industry now, what would that advice be? I'm going to tell you before you answer, I'm going to tell you that I've seen a shift, being on these airwaves for over 25 years. I've seen a shift in music and artistry. What advice would you give to artists today?
Well, it starts with having a great song.
Mhm.
And you can be Beyonce or Destiny's Child or any artist and have a whack song equals whack. So it starts there. We don't put enough emphasis on making sure these are great songs. Then second, is this a passion of yours or is it a hobby?
Mhm.
Because if it's a passion, you'll put in the work and many, many, many hours that it takes to be great. You'll practice, 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 practice. And the third thing is understanding you're never going to make money selling records. That's not how this industry was made up and put together for artists to make money. Artists make their money by uh, touring
Mhm.
selling merchandise. That's how artists makes their money. And you can only do that if you're great at doing it. That if you're great when you get on that stage and you can hold the room because you have a presentation that you're working on. It's not just you walked out on the stage and sang some songs or rapped some songs. You're not a rapper. You're not a singer. You're supposed to be an entertainer.
Yes.
That's different. And
Mhm.
most people are rappers and singers and not entertainers. We don't need that. We need entertainers.
Yeah, that long lasting, that longevity in the game. It seems
Right.
like artists now, and this is no diss to any artist. I love all genres of music. I love all artists. I respect their craft, but it just seems like they make hits and then that's it. It's a hot hit for a minute, but then you don't hear from them for another couple of years. Then they come out with maybe a mediocre hit, and then that's it. You don't have like the stamina back in the day where you're popular 40 years later, 50 years later, you're still in the game doing the thing. It seems like that has kind of diminished. Would you agree?
Well, I think the definition of a hit has diminished. I was listening to you thinking, now for someone to say, I have a million streams to a layperson that doesn't know the music industry, they would be like, ah, man, he the shit. He got a million streams. Well, a million streams makes you $4,000.
Okay.
Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah. Yeah.
But to the world out there in social media that I just did a million streams, oh man, he did a million streams. And that's where we
Yeah.
are now, that we have diminished, social media has the true value of what a hit song and success is.
Mhm.
Because social media, you can do the Jedi mind trick and people believe it.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Dr. Mathew Knowles, it's been a pleasure to catch up with you and to talk to you about Destiny's Child iconic reimagined tribute, which is happening on Saturday, August 29th. It's at the Congress Hotel right here on Michigan Avenue, Shaw City, 520 South Michigan Avenue. Tickets are available at destinyschild.com.
There's no
And there are
box.
going to be two.
There's no box office, so they have to get their tickets online at destinyschild.com. There's two shows that you were about to say.
Yep. One is at 6:30 p.m. and the other is at 8:45 p.m. And this
And,
is a cool, immersive experience.
and for those who are in front row and have gotten their VIP passes, there's a meet and greet before and after.
Okay, nice. Anything else we would like to know about this great event coming up?
Shout out to my Aunt Dot there in Chicago, who's 92 years old. Shout out to you, Aunt Dot.
Oh, that is so sweet. I love it. And big shout out to you. Thank you again for your time. And again, we are looking forward to August 29th. Thank you so much, Dr. Mathew Knowles.